Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Audacious Extreme here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over and covering all of the different ways that you can earn car XP, as well as all of the different reasons that you might be seeing that you're earning less XP for certain things than you feel like you should be. Now, if this video is going to help you out, please be sure to smash that like button, and definitely consider subscribing for a bunch more Forza guides in the future. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So one of the most important things to stress about car XP is realizing how much car XP you are actually going to get for completing that segment. Now, the amount of XP that you're going to be getting for that segment is actually going to be depending on a couple of things. That's going to be based on the length of the segment, and based on the speed at which you're taking it, and based on how well you complete that segment. Now, with those three things, it's going to factor in, and it's going to give you an XP amount. Now, first things first, I'm going to hop into a free play. We're going to go down to advanced, and we're going to go into Lime Rock. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is actually turn off the drive avatars, just so I can show you guys a very simple thing here. So I'll be right back once we're loaded into the race. Alright, so now that we're onto Lime Rock here, this is obviously, as you guys can see, a very short track. Now I want you guys to pay attention to the amount of car XP that we're gaining as I'm coming through each segment here. Now you can see that that was a great segment with 50 car XP, and even though that was like a very good segment, my car XP only went up a small amount. Now as we come through this next one here, you can see the same thing. I went through yet another segment, just about perfect, but I only gained just a little bit of XP. Once again, I gained even less here, but it was only a good segment, so that kind of makes sense. But the point that I'm trying to prove here is, as I'm going around this track slower, they're easier turns, and they're not as long, I'm getting less XP for my car, even though, it still turns and I'm still completing segments. So this is something that you're definitely going to want to keep in mind as you're trying to level up your cars as fast as possible. Alright, I just finished that race real quick, and now I'm going to end up coming down to Le Mans. I'm going to use the full circuit, and now I want to show you the XP difference that we're going to get from doing the segments on this track. So once again, I will cut until I'm on the track. Alright, so we just got onto the Le Mans track, and as you can see here, we're starting this first turn. And as we come around, once we complete this first segment here, you're going to be able to see how much more XP we get. Now watch my bar right here. As you see, it's going to chunk up quite a bit. Now that might not seem like much more, but I can do a quick playback for you and show back on what I was getting at Lime Rock for a very similar segment. And you're going to see that on Le Mans, I'm actually getting a lot more car XP. So as I go a little bit further, you can see once again, that segment just gave me another pretty good sized chunk. As well as that one right there. So pretty much, all this shows you is that the bigger the track you're on, you're going to end up getting more XP for your car much faster, so this is definitely something that you want to keep in mind a whole bunch. Now the next thing that I'm going to be showing you guys is why the overtaking car XP isn't actually as effective as you might think that it is. So let's get right into that. So now that we're back here in the menu, once again we're going to come down to our advanced setup. And we will even use, we'll just go back to Lime Rock for this. But this time we're going to go all the way down, and we're going to put our drive avatars all the way up to 24. Well, 23, I apologize. Now, many people have been talking about how passing a bunch of drive avatars right in the beginning of their race is a great way to get a bunch of XP because you get the 10 car XP for each one that you pass. Now, this would be very effective, except for the fact that you don't actually gain as much XP as you think. Now it may be telling you you're gaining 10 XP, but as we realized before with these segments on Lime Rock, even though you're getting a great score, it doesn't actually mean you're going to get that same amount of XP. So as we come up here, we're going to start passing people, and watch my XP bar. We've already gotten 30 XP, 40, 50, and my XP bar has yet to move at all. I apologize for the lack of clean racing, but... So as you can see, I'm still overtaking people, and the only time that my XP bar actually went up at all was on the segment finish, when I gained my segment XP. So this is just one more thing that you definitely want to keep in mind that does not really have any effect on your actual car XP. Now, if this video helped you guys out in any way, please definitely be sure to smash that like button, and please be sure to subscribe if you'd like any more Forza videos in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.